Welcome to Jees Talks, your weekly spark of power and positivity. Real stories, real heroes, and real hope. Sometimes life doesn't just knock you down, it crushes you. It takes everything, your comfort, your hope, your pride, and dares you to stand back up. But in those darkest moments, some people don't just rise, they climb. This is not just a story about success. This is a story about a man, his child, and an unbreakable belief that giving up was never an option. Chris Gardner was just like many of us, a man with dreams, a man who worked hard, a man who believed that if you do the right thing, life will reward you. But life didn't reward him. It wrecked him, abandoned by his wife, unemployed, and with only $21 in his bank account. Chris found himself homeless, with a toddler in tow. He slept in public restrooms, he queued for hours outside homeless shelters, he washed his child in public sinks. And still, he wore a suit every single day, because Chris was chasing something most people thought was impossible. He had landed an unpaid internship at a stock brokerage firm. No salary, no guarantee, just a chance. Every morning he'd drop his son at daycare, rush to work, study during lunch breaks, and then line up for a bed at night. He was broke. But he refused to be broken. And then, after 6 months of sacrifice, pain, and sleeping with hope as his only blanket, Chris Gardner got the job. Not just a job, the job. He rose from sleeping on floors to owning the floor, the trading floor. Today, Chris is a self-made multimillionaire, a philanthropist, a best-selling author, and a voice for the voiceless. The world shut every door on him, but he built his own. He didn't wait for the light, he became it. So what's holding you back? Is it fear? Failure? Doubt? Let Chris Gardner's story remind you. You don't need everything to start. You just need to start with everything you've got. Rock bottom is not the end. Sometimes, it's the solid ground you need to build your rise. If this story moved you, share it. Someone else out there needs to hear this today. And if you're ready to rise, subscribe now. Because every day we bring you real stories of real people who turned pain into power. You're not finished yet. You're just getting started.